Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Magic 2015 episode. So for Friday Night Magic this week, I'm playing a green-white Exalted Wolves deck. So I probably should have played white there, so I could have got my Kraz and Squire down. That was a bit of a mistake, but never mind. At least next turn I can get both that and the Young Wolf down, so yeah. So this deck is an Exalted Wolf deck, so making use of the wolves that can't be blocked, such as Howlgeist and the other wolf, which I can't remember what its name is off the top of my head. So I'm going to play the Young Wolf and the Kraz and Squire this turn, I think. And we need land pretty desperately, so I'm going to be hoping to draw in some land fairly soon. I mean, we do have the Titanic Growth to kind of pull us through until we draw into a little bit more land. Raised by Wolves is going to be a good card once we finally get hold of that, as it will pump up a creature +1/+1 for each wolf I control, and it automatically summons 2 wolves. So you get at least +2/+2, plus say for example I've got my Young Wolf on the field. It's pretty good. Come on, land. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So there's land number 3. So we need 2 more to pretty much play out our strategy. So I'm just going to swing in with the Young Wolf. That'll go up to a 2/2. He might block it. I don't know. Depends. If he does, I don't really mind, as it's undying, so it'll just come back anyway. So he's down to 20, back down to 22, should I say. I'm obviously not going to be using the Kraz and Squire to block his Lone Missionary. What I like about all these new cards is they're all automatically foiled, which is quite nice. So now we've got a Cloudfen Raptor, so that's not particularly good, especially as this will probably be pumped up. It's obviously playing the Ordeal of Heliod, so I may have to deal with this straight away, because I don't really want him getting that pumped up at all. So if he swings in now, I'm going to block with the Kraz and Squire and play Titanic Growth, I think, because that's going to go up to a 3/2 straight away. Let me block you. And now I'm going to play the Titanic Growth. There we go. Not really the best situation for using that, but it does mean that I get rid of his 3/2 and the Ordeal of Heliod won't get pumped up, which is what I want to try and stop, basically. There we go, 1 more land to go. Then we've got the Enlarged, the Raised by Wolves. 1 more land after that, we've got the Howlgeist, which is even better. There we go, so we're up to, so this will swing in for another 2 points of damage, which is quite nice. If we can get the Enlarge down, that would be absolutely crazy later on. I swear to God, like every single game I've played with this deck, I've been desperately looking for the Enlarge, and it's kind of like, if that card came up, I would have won the game, as it's absolutely mental, but so he's going to come in and probably tap my Young Wolf, I think, maybe? This gets pumped up as well to a 1/2. Yeah, 1/2, yeah. And that gets tapped and I can't block at all. I don't know why you would do that, because I can't block with that one anyway. So he's going to swing in for 1 point of damage at my face. Interesting deck. I don't know what it's really trying to achieve at the moment. 1 more land would be quite nice here, as I can pump up my Young Wolf with the Raised by Wolves. Ooh, another Kraz and Squire, very nice. So I'm actually going to play that pre-combat, so I can swing in with this as a 3/3 instead, which would kill off his 2/2, which is pretty good. There we go. So obviously both of these provide an Exalted bonus to my Young Wolf. Let's see what he does now. There we go, so I do 3 damage to his face. See what he does now. So he's got a Banisher Priest, so I'm guessing that's going to banish my Young Wolf, maybe? Yep. That's annoying. And that gets pumped up as well, so I'm not looking in a particularly good position at the moment. So he can swing in for 4 at my face, so I'm going to have to skip blocking there. Don't really dare use one of my Kraz and Squires like that. See what he does now. Ooh, there's a 5th land I was looking for, although not particularly useful at the moment. I'm tempted to swing in with one of my 1/1s, see if he blocks it, and then I play the Enlarge which is a sorcery, so that won't matter anyway. Do I leave it one more turn and see if I can get the Howlgeist down? Because that would be a lot better, because that way I can start swinging at his face without him being able to do anything. So I'm probably just going to skip my attack here and then hit continue. So I'll give it one more turn. I'm not in a desperate position yet. He might be able to swing for 6. He's probably going to go swing for 4 though. Skymark Rock is not a good card for me. That goes up to a 3-4, so I'm guessing he's going to swing for 5. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not going to swing in with the Banished Priest, so this isn't too bad at the moment. I'm going to skip blocking, obviously. I don't really want to sacrifice both my Cries and Squires just for a Frostlynx. Ooh, we got a Wandering Wolf down, which is pretty good. Although, yeah, I'm going to play the Wandering Wolf. I have to skip my attack there. What I really should have done is swung in with a Necrazan Squire with Enlarge, because that way we would have had to have blocked it with at least the Skymark Rock. Because he can ping a... If he swings in with this one, he can ping a card back to my hand now, basically, which is rather annoying. So I'm guessing he's going to ping back the Wandering Wolf. Yep. So I'm not looking in a particularly good position right now. In fact, I'm looking in a pretty terrible position, and he's got a Time Warp, so that's annoying. So I've lost this game, so I'll see you in a sec for game number 2, guys. Okay, guys, so here we are for game number 2, and I think I can probably not get away with this hand, so let's draw a new one. This one, however, I think I can get away with. If we draw into a second white land fairly soon, this will be fairly good. I never seem to get any, like, I never seem to draw a lot of land in this deck. I have no idea why. I've got 24 land and always only ever seem to start off with 2. It's very weird. There's a second white land we're looking for, so I'll play that first, because obviously I won't be able to play anything on my turn 1 anyway, as everything here is 2 mana. So we've got a 1/1 lifelink trained Caracol. Not really that intimidating on its own, but I'm assuming it's probably got some kind of crazy pump up behind it. What's he doing? Come on, mate, hurry up. We ain't got all day here. I just realised he's got a bigger pile than usual. He's got like a 65 card deck, something like that. Very weird. Very weird indeed. Mr. Jean, your deck is too big. Okay, so I'm actually going to play... Yeah, let's play the Plains here, and then what I'll also play is the Wandering Wolf. I'll play the Sigil Paladin next turn, yeah, I can play Sigil Paladin next turn, Krasn Squire the turn after that, and then I've got a pretty tasty force on the board, which I can Sigil Blessing to swing in for some huge damage if he leaves himself open at all. Because having all 3 swing in with a Sigil Blessing would be far superior than just having 1 card swing in with the pump, with the Exalted Pump Up. Okay. Oh no! 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 Bad Cunning Spark Mage. Well, I'm screwed because he can just like ping off my Wandering Wolf now, so that's rather annoying. You get. That's not cool. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, so Cunning Spark Mage is going to really throw a spanner in my works for this deck, because he can just ping off all my kind of little... Sigil Paladin's alright, but... my Krasn Squires are, unless I can take out that 0-1. So we're going to play you. What I really need to be able to get up to is Howlgeist. If I can get up to there, I'm looking pretty good. So this 0-1 is going to be a right pain in the arse, because he, even if, say for example, I block his... Oh no, I can actually block his... Oh no, this Brimaz. This is not good. 3-4, not good at all. So I'm guessing he's going to swing it with the 1-1, which I'm just going to block, because this has got first strike. I can block it and not have to worry about losing 1 health. Because of the first strike, so that was just a pointless waste of throwing your trained Caracal at me. He was probably thinking, oh yeah, I'll do 1 damage, I can ping it off with the Cunning Spark Mage, except the fact this has first strike, so pings your creature off before it can actually deal any damage to me. He's been replaced by the AI. Fair enough. Okay, so I'll see how this goes. I'm going to try and face the AI down, but okay, so I think we're going to swing in with the Sigil Paladin. And then I'm going to save it with the Titanic Growth, I think, if he decides to block with the Brimaz. So that's going to summon a little token. And then I pause. And Titanic Growth it, so it goes up to a 7/7. So I ping off his Brimaz and his little token. Goodbye. So there's no point playing either of my Akraz and Squires, as they can both be pinged off by Cunning Spark Mage. Okay, so that's 2 threats over and done with, Brimaz and the Trained Caracal. And what else has he got? A Goblin Rabble Master. Come on! What kind of deck is this? I'm sure it's a token deck of some description, or like a weenie deck. Not a particularly good one, but it's a weenie deck all the same. So I need 2 more mana so I can get the Howlgeist down, which is not happening. So I'm going to swing in with the Sigil Paladin again. He may decide to block. I don't know. Probably not. Just need to start beating him down, basically. As he can basically, I should have saved that for a blocker and started pinging off his goblins. Whoops-a-daisy, that was a bit of a mistake from me. So yeah, that was a teeny tiny mistake. So he can swing in with all 4. Oh my god, that was stupid of me. What am I doing? Yeah, so he's gonna get that's gonna get a pump up as well. Goes to a 4/2. I seriously need, like, I'm a little bit screwed right now. I really do need, like, Raised by 1 more mana to play the Raised by Wolves on this thing. That is not good enough. That is not good enough at all. A Battle Grace Angel and a Raised by Wolves would be fantastic right now. So I'm not in a good position here. I need 1 more land really quite desperately. What is he doing? Oh my god, can he burn me down? Oh no, he just burnt off my Paladin. Never mind. That's game over. Got mana screwed. Never mind. Okay, everybody. So I'm back for game number 3. So I can't really keep that hand. Whereas this one, I think I can. Whew. Thank God for that. I just had to abandon the last game because literally, first hand, 1 mana. Second hand, 1 mana. Third hand, 1 mana. I was like, you have got to be joking. I'm going to have to play the Selesnya Guildgate here, otherwise I won't be able to play the Akraz and Squire later on. So I'd rather play the Wandering Wolf next turn instead. So yeah, I don't know what it is about this deck, but I just don't seem to draw into that much mana. It's really weird. Don't know whether it's worth putting in something like Cultivate or something into this deck just to dig for some decent mana, but or putting some other kind of ramp in here maybe. But I just don't seem to find enough mana in this deck. It's really bizarre. Like, he should be really aggressive, but mind rot. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay, so what do I want to discard? I don't want to discard any of these cards. What am I going to have to discard? Let's toss away... How much mana have I got down at the moment? I've got 2 down, so chuck away a Forest, and I'll chuck away a Sigil Blessing, I think. I didn't want to have to do that, but I'd rather keep the Battle Grace Angel and the Enlarge. Oh, thank God for that. We're drawing to another land anyway. So let's play the Akraz and Squire. I thought the Sigil Blessing was probably the least bad of all those options, considering that I'm relying upon Exalted more heavily than that kind of pump up. Then it was slightly more important. Plus, I can still get the Battle Grace Angel and the Enlarge down, providing I draw it into 1 more mana. Fingers crossed. So he's cultivating. Okay. Nothing for him? Oh, excellent. We're 1 turn away from enacting our evil plans. So we might actually get a win here just on pure aggression. which is basically how this deck is supposed to work, but it just hasn't been working out currently, which has been rather annoying. But this time, I'm hoping it might work. So playing a Golgari deck, Mind Rot. Oh, you are joking! Forest and Enlarge, because I want the Battle Grace Angel. Stupid Mind Rot. Don't believe he's hit me with that twice now. Come on, mana. Mana, how lucky can I get? Not that lucky, apparently. Should have kept the mana, because that Raised by Wolves would have been insane. But I had no idea that I was not going to draw into a mana. Oh, well, I had no idea what I was going to draw into there. It could have been absolutely anything. I swear to God, if he's got another Mind Rot, I'm going to go ballistic. You can have 4 of them in the deck, so to be fair, I could like have nothing in my hand this turn. Oh great, now he's got Nemesis of Mortals. That's not good. This is where I really need a mana. Mana! No, that's not good enough. And I'm just going to have to skip combat here. Skip combat here, there we go. So I need that mana back. I want it back! Give me the mana! God. And Elvish Visionary, don't care. I really desperately need that 1 more mana now. Don't believe that. So I'm just going to block with my Young Wolf Chump Blocker here. Can you make this go monstrous yet? No, he needs 9 mana to make that go monstrous. So thankfully he doesn't have anywhere near that amount. Oh, there it is. There's the mana. So we're going to go Raised by Wolves on all over his ass. We've got the Battle Grace Angel down for next turn. So this goes to a nice 6-5. Come on, there we go. It goes up to a 7-5, which is pretty cool. So he got him down to 4. So luckily we have a flyer as well, so I can just chump block to my heart's content. Flesh to Dust, so he's Flesh to Dusting my wolf, okay. If he swings at me with anything this turn, he's dead anyway, because unless he plays 1 more creature, which I don't think he can, no, I don't have quite enough damage here, unfortunately, because I can only push through 3 at the most. Prey upon. Okay, what's he preying upon? One of my wolves. Interesting. So I'm going to play the Battle Grace Angel here. So I can get one of these up to a 4/4, I think. So I could also give it lifelink, so I could swing in with you because I don't really care, and get four mana back, which is quite cool. Even if he blocks it, I'm doing this more for the lifelink, which is nice. 1 more mana, I can get the Howlgeist down as well. What's he got? Agent of Fates. Please don't say he's got anything that can target that. Oh, I have to sacrifice a creature so I can choose what I want to sacrifice. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm not really that bothered, mate. So I'm just going to toss off the Akrazan Squire. One that I don't really care about. Unless he's got like 2 more Undying Evils which he suddenly can play. So I'm just going to skip blocking and then swing him with my flyer next turn. Unless he's got like another Prey Upon or anything like that. Haha, and we've got the Titanic Growth, which it wouldn't matter anyway, so thank God for that. We actually won a match. So that goes up to a 5-5. So this final match did actually showcase how this deck is supposed to work. Fog. Oh, not Fog. That is not good. So he's fogged that turn, okay. At least I've got the ability to save my Battle Grace Angel in case he has something like a Prey Upon. Undying Evil, here's 3/2, so I sacrifice my other one. This is where I hope he doesn't have 1 more Undying Evil or another ability to something else can target his Agent of the Fates. So he's swinging in with everything here. Obviously I can't do anything about it. I lose a lot of health, but he's got nothing, so... so we're going to swing in with the Battle Grace Angel and pray that he hasn't got anything else. And I think that's a win. Oh, thank God for that. I'll see you in a second. We'll have a look at the deck, guys. Okay, so this is the Exalted Wolves deck. So we've got 4 Akras and Squires, nice cheap early game Exalted. The Sigil Paladin for more Exalted, and it's also got First Strike, so it makes quite a good blocker as well. Reprisal for dealing with any big creatures. Baneslayer Angel just because it's an awesome card with Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, Protection from Demons and from Dragons. Battle Grace Angel, another Exalted card which also gives your creature lifelink, so pretty good. Angelic Edict for some late game removal. Playing a Cleansing for a kind of a late game nuke if it gets to that point. Got a Young Wolf, so early game Wolves to get down. So this is the start of the Wolves, the green part. We've got a Wandering Wolf, so good early game swing at the pace and they can't do anything about it card. Titanic Growth for keeping your Wandering Wolf alive and for doing extra damage at the end of the game. Got the Raised by Wolves, which is great with all the wolves in this deck. So we've got the Howlgeist, the Young Wolf, the Wandering Wolf, and then we've got the Raised by Wolves. Got the Enlarge to deal massive damage if we need to. Didn't quite use this as effectively as I should have done. Howlgeist, which I don't think I got to play in the end, but it's basically a good late game swing at the face and they can't do anything about it card. And then finally we've got a Sigil Blessing for pumping up a creature quite for a reasonable amount, and then also pumping up any other creatures as well. So then we look at the lands, so we've got 10 of each of the basic ones and 4 of the guild gates. So that's the deck, that's some games. As always guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.